It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Jonathan India digging in now. He will lead this one off today.
Off for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Rockies guys, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. India on at first, nobody out. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Reds leave 1, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Wade Miley is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is there, 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I didn't do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
Number 9 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's 1 for 5. The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Runner!
0-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. Fielded cleanly. Story, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
1 ball, 2 strikes, sit down.
Here comes the 1-2. Throw over to first.
Stay.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Josh Fuentes to the plate now as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. So now here is Jesse Winker, and it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Tapia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way.
Hey!
Moustakas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Wade Miley. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Skied into straightaway right. Daza finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 3 and the Reds 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jonathan Daza. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ground. Oh, it's off the third base bag, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The catcher.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. At the plate now, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average down at an even 220. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. In there, and it's even at 1. No one out with a runner at second. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The pitcher.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Into the box now, Antonio Senzatella, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Next to stand in is Raimel Tapia. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Rockies strand one as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
First pitch of the AB now. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In is Joey Votto now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, number 302 career, as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Daza is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Stepping in once again is Eugenio Suarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, 1-1. Three runs already home here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. Ground ball right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 4-3.
We're back back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. At the start of the day, they're one of the top teams in the league in terms of slugging percentage, which really indicates that this is in no way a group to be taken lightly when swinging the bats. As one coach told me earlier, we're fortunate to have a lot of talent in our lineup, but even more importantly, we have guys that are willing to put in the work day in and day out to get better. Now that work is translating into a lot of extra base hits, guys.
For the Rockies.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 9.
First offering.
Aye.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got one ball.
There's
one
not too
strike.
many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And, oh, no chance bravado there. It's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Story hits a little over the 270 mark. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, one strike.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 8.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. McMahon leads off first with one away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. T.J. Antone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
T.J. Antone.
At the plate now, Jonathan Daza. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Next up, Dom Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockies are out in front, 7-4. Now at the plate is Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at two players making some noise in the upper minors. In now, TJ Antone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Tapia. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
To the plate now, Jonathan India. High in the air down the right field line. Daza is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Joey Votto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
0-2, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now into the box, Antonio Senzatella flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Antonio
First pitch coming, here it is. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Popped up. Suarez trying to get there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So here is Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
7 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 9.
So now into the box is number 9. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Rockies 7 and the Reds 5. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eugenio Suarez, and they could use a spark from him here.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
8-2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. Winker stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Naquin, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So stepping in is Tucker Barnhart. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. Middle of the afternoon here at Coors Field. It's the Rockies 7 and the Reds 6. At the plate now is Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into the disappearance. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey! It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
The windup and the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
2-2 the count. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. From the stretch.
Nope, ball 1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Winker is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
At the plate now, Jonathan Daza. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped up. Moustakas has a play. And that retires the side. 2 left for Colorado as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 4 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Second base.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this. He rounds first. He's thinking triple all the way, and those young legs helped him get there too.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Yency Almonte takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
So now to the plate, Jonathan India.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Next, here is Joey Votto. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Eugenio Suarez to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 7-7. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Cincinnati, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Now at the plate here is Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 3.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Charlie Blackmon steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen, just a 1 for 9. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. 2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
In now, Raimel Tapia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. This remains a 7-all tie. Michael Givens comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Michael Givens.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
33, Jesse Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Up next, Mike Moustakas. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that's a home run into the top tank. And that's a special home run. Mike Moustakas continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Balanced swing right there. You find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 8 and the Rockies 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sal Romano will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Senzel is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now in the box, number 9 grounded out in his last at bat.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Popped him up. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor.
And now here is Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Now to bat, Nick Senzel. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
8 runs, 14 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Joey Votto will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set and the pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Reds are down in order. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cincinnati, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Stepping up is Garrett Hampson. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Josh Fuentes, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Hampson. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Jonathan Daza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. One out, one on in a 1-run game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Garrett rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey!
Hit out towards second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Alan Trejo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Alan Trejo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
swing and a liner. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Rockies 9 and the Reds 8. Daniel Bard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 52.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And now the first pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right, and we are tied again. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Fuentes will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth, and we are tied 9-9. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
He's set, here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. This one's down to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Number 9 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Next to dig in, Trevor Story. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So next to hit is Ryan McMahon. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Tyler Stevenson is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Tyler Stevenson.
Jordan Sheffield takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Aristides Aquino will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Big spot here, and it'll be Tucker Barnhart. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Nick Senzel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Jonathan India, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely... Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Number 44.
Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in one game, D-Ro. Are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. It's probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs between the 2 of them is really historic.
Ben Bowden, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
0-2, here it is. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
At the plate now, Tyler Stevenson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Daza is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Reds lead this one 15-9. Keith Hembry, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55, Keith Hembry.
Jose Garcia has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 38, Jose.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Garrett Hampson.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now it'll be Jonathan Daza. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First offering on its way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 15-10 the final score here. The Reds lit up the stat sheet and the scoreboard on their way to 23 hits. Amir Garrett gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Eugenio Suarez had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 15-10. At the start of the day, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division, and the Reds are in third place in the NL Central. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. As of right now, the Pirates are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Nats brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 6-4. The win was their 6th in a row. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West, while the Nationals are in 1st place in the NL East. The Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West, while the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East. Jack Flaherty earned win number 7 this season as the Cardinals took one from the Padres 5-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in 4th place in the National League West, while the Cardinals are in 2nd place in the NL Central. The Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-4. In the standings, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Angels pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, and the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. Hunter Strickland had his first victory of the year, helping lead Tampa Bay over the Mets 4-3. As of right now, the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Mets are in 3rd place in the NL East. The Philadelphia Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-8. As of today, the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East. Sean Armstrong grabbed his second win of the year, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 4-3. Heading into the day, the Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are atop the division. The Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the White Sox 9-3. In the standings, the White Sox sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Royals are third in the division. Adbert Alzolay twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Cubs were winners over Detroit 3-2. As of right now, the Tigers are in second place in the AL Central, and the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central. The Minnesota Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central, and the Athletics are in fourth place in the AL West. The Astros totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-4. Heading into the day, the Astros are in first place in the AL West, and the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they bested the Seattle Mariners 8-5. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in second place in the AL West, and the Indians sit in last place in the American League Central Division. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.